So magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Kami ang Group Habi Habi from BS Architecture 24. I am Liro Vivalle and I am with Mr. Aguado, Ms. Dabu, Ms. De Los Santos, Mr. Javier, and Mr. Madrazo. Bali, ang napunta sa amin for cultural mapping is yung PSMO. And alam naman namin na most likely majority sa inyo hindi familiar kung ano tong PSMO. Kasi to be honest, nung una namin pagkakarinig na na-assign sa amin yung PSMO, hindi rin kami familiar kung ano ba yung PSMO. And we even search online kung ano yung PSMO pero walang lumalabas. So, lahat ng impormasyon na ipipresent namin sa inyo ngayon ay nakuha namin galing sa mga taong relevant or related sa PSMO. So, ano nga ba yung PSMO? Ang PSMO, or also known as the Property and Supply Management Office, isa siyang public property at dito dumadaan yung mga pumapasok at lumalabas na iba't ibang mga gamit from inside and outside the PUP. Kumbaga, sila yung mga nagbabantay sa mga property and equipment sa loob ng school. In short, yung PSMO, ito yung parang storage area ng PUP. Pero hindi lang yun yung responsibilities nila. Marami pang iba. Yung location naman ng PSMO is sa Santa Mesa, Manila. Nasa PUP Main. So, kung gusto nyong puntahan or tingnan kung nasan ba itong PSMO, makikita dyan sa screen yung pin location or yung coordinates niya. Bale, nasa bandang dulo siya ng Linear Park. So, para talaga siyang nakatago kasi nasa dulong-dulo siya. So, based sa isa sa aming mga key informants, itong PSMO ay itinayo noong 1955 pa. So approximately 70 years old na yung structure. And marami na ring renovations na nangyari, which is i-discuss mamaya sa history ng PSMO. Stay tuned. Ito ring PSMO, meron siyang land area na 1,920 square meters and a structure area na 712 square meters, which we'll further discuss din later. So, ngayon, tumungo muna tayo sa physical description ng PSMO na i-discuss ni Mr. Javier.
Good day, everyone. In this part, we will be exploring the physical description of the structure, including the proximity, exterior, and interior observations of the researchers. The PSMO, or the Property and Supply Management Office, is located at the westernmost corner of the main campus, adjacent to the printing press and behind the senior high school building. The area surrounding the structure consists mainly of debris and abandoned defective properties such as chairs, tables, storage equipment, as well as chopped wood, fallen branches, rocks, etc. Concrete tile pavers serve as exterior flooring, with mango trees surrounding the structure. The PSMO is a two-story building that has a beige finish throughout the exterior walls, black-colored window frames with shed-type roofs, and concrete as its main building material. Various fenestrations were also used throughout the building, such as casement windows, transoms, awning windows, and main doors made out of glass, while garage doors are made out of steel. Moving on to the interior, it consists of three main areas: the main office space, the secondary office space, and the property and supply storage facility. The interior wall finish consists of pastel yellow as its primary color, with maroon linings as its accent color, along with white ceilings. The office spaces are generally installed with louver-type lightings, porcelain-tiled flooring with awning and casement windows fitted with steel grills for security and railings for safety. Both the office spaces and the storage facilities are equipped with sufficient air conditioning units, both for comfort as well as for the maintenance of the property's equipment. The receiving and supply area consists of steel doors and rolling gates to provide security over the department. Various shelves are also used along with dolly carts to provide efficient loading and deloading of supplies within the area. Overall, the structure itself is fairly maintained, equipped with comfortable, spacious offices and equipment for an organized relocation of supplies. Although, a number of debris and disorganized defective properties can be seen beside the building. This concludes the research physical description of the structure. Thank you.
Now we will go for the part B of the PSMO's description. its history, use, and function over the years. The PSMO, or dating tawag na Property Office, is one of the low-profile departments of the PUP. The history of the PSMO, or it can be traced to the year 1955. 2004, the inventory team had accomplished tasks such as completed an inspection report of all university campuses and extension services, conducted the first ever seminar on property custodianship that you will see here in the picture below, acquired from the government service and insurance system a top cover insurance for all university buildings and contents. And lastly, completed the inventory of the main campus. And the picture here is the late inventory team, property, also property officers that time. And now for its duties and responsibilities, it is one of the roles of the property supply and management office is to safeguard all university properties and equipment, meet the needs of academic and administrative sectors, maintain an inventory of all university properties, including branches, recommend repair, condemnation, and replace of office equipment, oversee insurance for all the university buildings and properties, including motor vehicles, develop and execute the annual procurement program for medicines and other resources, manage acquisition, storage, and distribution of supplies, materials, and equipment, monitor material and supply consumption, and ensure proper laboratory, rather, and office equipment maintenance. And also, lastly, prepare the unit's annual budget and report. You will see here na mga lumang pictures ng dating PSMO in 2004. It's the information desk, and this the inventory office. Nag-check siya ng mga nagbibilang siya ng kung ilang mga supplies ang darating. And this is dating lugar na pinaglalagay na ng mga decommissioned na ng mga gamit from the PUP. And for its history of construction intervention, the first PO office, unfortunately, we haven't gathered any available pictures touch sa isang interview namin na dati pa siyang gawa sa kahoy, according to Mr. Philemon Rubiano, PSM Administrative Aid number 4. At meron siyang open space for the inventory. And going back to timeline, early 2000s and 2004, 2019, and also yung current since 2022. Ang property office ng early 2000s, it is it's actually improved nung dating sa description na gawa na sa kahoy siya, nung luma pa ang PUP, ang dati pang PPP. Kung nakita natin dito, may mga structure, gawa siya sa concrete, and also lalo na sa newly constructed na PO Office 2004, which is mainly, kasi parehas pa rin siya ng ngayon, but we will notice yung ibang color siya na gamit. And the PEO from 2019 is basically the same scale. That doesn't have the inventory storage na nasa likod. Now we will see now here sa left image, dito yung extra na inventory storage na paglalagyan. We also can see here sa floor plan niya, nandito yung new property and supply management of storage. And that's all for stage 3 structure. Thank you.
So let's talk about stories associated with PSMO. The PSMO building has long been the site of eerie tales and ghostly encounters, with numerous stories circulating among staff and even students who live nearby. Sa loob ng 70 plus years na nakatayo ang structure, marami na ang mga kwentong nabuo dito. At isa na ang mga ilang nakakilabot na pangyayari na umiikot lamang sa building na PSMO. According to Kuya Buboy, isa sa mga na-interview namin who used to sleep in the PSMO building vividly described his chilling experience. He reported seeing the ghostly figure of a white lady. dun sa may circular mirror while resting on a sofa. This apparition, he exclaims, appeared late at night, sending shivers down his spine and leaving lasting impression of the building's haunted nature. In addition to the White Lady, same informant, nakakita rin daw siya ng tiyanak malapit sa lagoon. May ibang staff rin ang nag-share na magkakaparehong encounter sa loob ng PSMO. This stories is until now unverified contribute to supernatural narrative surrounding the PSMO building. Ang pare-parehong katangian ng mga kwentong ito, lalo na ang paulit-ulit na pagkakita ng White Lady, ay tumatak na sa mga nagtatrabaho dito.
Good day, everyone. For my part, I will discuss the significance of the said structure, which is the PSMO building. First is the historical significance. Although the property office is low profile, it has been an integral part of PUP since 1955. It started when Mr. Alejandro de Leon became the first property officer until 1964. Since then, various individuals have contributed their service, making this office a crucial part of the university over the years. Next, the socioeconomic significance. Because of the collective efforts of the people in the office, many important activities have been accomplished. For instance, they completed the inventory and inspection report for all university campuses and extension services. They also conducted the first seminar on property custodianship, acquired the top cover insurance from the government service and insurance system for all university buildings. And on July 14, 2004, they have completed the inventory of the main campus. For socio-political, the office coordinated with the Center for Training and Development, or CTD, to organize a forum for academic and administrative unit heads. This was held on March 10, 2004 at the Amado V. Hernandez Hall, Ninoy Aquino Learning Resource Center, PUP Santa Mesa, Manila. This forum covered topics such as property operations, property accountability, and relief from accountability. This shows the office commitment to transparency and accountability in their operations. Lastly, the social and scientific significance. Over the years, the PSMO has ensured the safekeeping of all university properties and equipment. They update the inventory, including branches. They are responsible for the repair, condemnation, or replacement of office equipment, and they evaluate the insurance of all PUP buildings and properties. They also prepare and implement the annual procurement program for resources required by the university. The office acquires, stores, and issues supplies needed by various offices. They also control the consumption of materials and supplies, ensures all laboratory and office equipment are in good condition through proper monitoring, and prepares an annual budget and report for the unit. And that's all for the significance of the PSMO.
Now we're going to proceed with the status of the conservation of the PSMO. First is the condition of the structure, as the entire structure can be rated as average and fair, as well as the integrity of the structure, which is considered to be altered and has been established on its original site since 1955. But the recent remarks and observation of our team were that the exterior shows slight damage and corrosion, like the paint deterioration due to weathering and other chemical processes happened, such as seasonal rainstorms that have been damaged the outer finishes, but there is no notable damage that are cracks in the walls or of the exterior. Well, the constraints and issues we have observed is that the threats of the building is number one is a staff employment where and they are only short numbered with employees. There are only one veteran employee left, which is Kuya Buboy, that manages everything from recording detail by detail of the supplies and how to distribute them. And number two was the storage equipment, in which they are lacking of supply organization. The rooms are still small for the big supplies like printers and school supplies that are lacking storage racks. Number three is the security measures, in which they only have basic locks, in which case security is very crucial for protecting the number of supplies and confidential records. Letter D is the conservation measures, as we assess from the PPDO documents. The repair and rehabilitation of the PSMO started from April 2019, wherein completed in October 2019, and basically repair occurred in 7 months of span, while in phase 2, recent rehabilitation happened in July 2020 and completed in April 2021, so that was 10 months to conclude. The last rehabilitation occurred 3 years ago. The last one was the found list of the significant tangible movable heritage around PSMO. First was the cabinet made from 1905, which was that is Philippine-American War era. It has a logo of the Philippine College of Commerce, formerly the Sintang Paaralan, named back way from early 90s or something. Its age was estimated to be more than 100 years old, according to Mr. Rubiano, that it was actually going to be condemned, but then he decided to dispatch it instead and restore the cabinet. The cabinet is still used as one of the facilities for storing the small school supplies. And the next one was the 20 years old human rainbow printed displayed from BSMO, in which our Sintang Paaralan attempted to create the human rainbow, wherein all the staffs, all the students and the alumni and faculties gathered in Quirino Grandstand to create the largest human rainbow. And it made a history of winning of the Guinness Book World of Records for the largest human rainbow in 2004, in which the activity is also with Sintang Paaralan Centennial Celebration with 30,365 participants. Then PUP broke the record of 11,750 individuals of another human rainbow of Floriana, Malta on November 15, 2000. As of now, our group or country has attempted to break the record of PUP, in which this is both tangible and intangible, that is so special to commemorate. Lastly is the frame of it was the frame of an unidentified former president of PUP way back 90s, which is also tend to be condemned, but dispatched again by Mr. Rubiano to save it as a memory and facilitate the store the human rainbow picture. Its age might be estimated at 100 years old. And next slide here, and this is the key informats and reference for our cultural mapping and PSMO. PSMO might have been remained underrated, pero ito ay nagsisilbing tahanan para sa mga bagay na minsan ay naging parte ng Sintang Paaralan. Noon, it holds a very important role for the things that has been used by the faculties. Maaaring ang mga bagay na iyon ay naglalaman ng mahalagang alaala para sa bawat naging parte ng Sintang Paaralan. And also, thank you very much for listening and watching our group Happy Happy presentation about PSMO for cultural map.